Greetings from Dehivala Beach in Sri Lanka. Today is the 20th of February 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things which really baffled in the recent past is the blunders that some of the business leaders and also global leaders are doing. And these are people who are supposed to be the high level of wisdom, skill and knowledge. Some of the global leaders, the political leaders, the business men who have been successful right around in many frontiers and making blunders sometimes even a child would not make. And one of the reasons when I looked at and I've seen most of them, they have paid a huge price for that blunder. Particularly some of the businessmen recently, and I've seen them murdered, killed in different places in Sri Lanka, in overseas, and also some of the leaders, global leaders, have paid huge price for their blunders. One simple thing which I've seen is lack of clear discernment. Absolutely. You can have all the knowledge, you can have all the skills, you can have all the wisdom, you can have all the money, but if you lack genuine discernment, to discern people and situations and circumstances, you will be paying a price in the course of your decision making. Now, I'm also in number of business initiatives in Sri Lanka, in Asia and globally, in a very high level. But if somebody asked me to come to Dehivala Zoo to sign some important documents, would I go? Or if somebody asked me to come to Colombo Cemetery for a discussion, would I go? And immediately it should alert some significant alerts to you. And these have been something which I've observed in the very recent past. In the global frontiers, some of the decisions that have been made by some big global leaders, political leaders, and in businessmen and in this country. The discernment means not to have a sixth sense, but to really exploit and explore and go to the very extents of the common sense. And I have seen some of these big people lack, when it comes to making the right decision at the right time, at the right place, in the right way, absolutely lack significant amount of common sense that is connected to discerning situations, circumstances and people. You may be very successful in life, but the moment comes where you would be making silly decisions and engage in silly things which you have to pay a price eventually by virtue of sometimes with your life. It is the lack of discernment to explore and extend the common sense for your deeds and your words.